Thanks for staying with us. It's farmers market season and also canning season. But what is canning and what do you need to know if you decide to do it? Tracy Chandler is here with the UT Extension Office in Unicoi County, and we're going to share some helpful tips. So first, when you think about canning, I just think of like fruits and veggies like in a can. Is that accurate?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So when people do it, why?
Well, it's to preserve what they have harvested from their gardens, to make it last longer, because it's only good for a short amount of time once you harvest it. So that way you can extend that for up to 18 months, as long as you have enough.
Well, I thought just putting it in the can itself was enough, but apparently there is a process.
There's a lot of processes that go with it. First of all, before you start canning, you should always check your canner.
Okay.
There's different types of canners. We have, this is a dial gauge canner, and you should check the seal underneath the lid. When people come into our office, they can bring the whole lid, or they can just bring the gauge. And these are important to make sure that they are accurate each year, because that can affect the way the food is processed.
Yeah, they don't put a gauge on there for nothing, so
right.
You need it to work.
And recipes, you should always follow trusted and safe recipes. Here's some books that we use when we teach our canning classes. And so what we do is we check the gauge for you. Ours are calibrated each year, so we know they're accurate. When you bring your gauge in, we put it on here and pump it up and check it. Compare it to ours. If it's less than 2 pounds off, then you can make an adjustment to the pressure when you do the processing. If it's more than 2 pounds off from our checker, then you need to replace it. So that's the important part of it. But it is, it takes a lot of time and effort to preserve your food. So unless you want to invest that time, because it's hot, it's a long day when you do can, but it's so much worth it when you open up a can of green beans in December when it's cold outside.
Oh yes, and you guys are always a resource for people. Before we wrap up, tell me where they can find you so they can check their gauges.
Okay, so all of the counties across the state have an extension office. So if you go and type in your county name, ours is Unicoi, so unicoi.tennessee.edu. That'll give you your agent's contact information. That's our county websites. So any county you can do that, or they're free to email me. If they're not in my county, I will get them the contact information for their county agent.
Well, perfect. My first step is actually growing something in my garden before I get to canning, but that is all the time we have right now. We will be right back after the break with a look at weekend events.